Cancer. This frightening disease will affect 2 out of every 5 Canadians at some point in their lifetime. But what is cancer? Cancer is defined as uncontrolled cell proliferation that occurs when cells avoid certain regulatory mechanisms that keep cell counts in check. Simply put, it's a civil war in your own body, where your own cells just keep replicating, forming these massive tumors that then attack your own organs and tissues. To combat this, cancer patients will have to go through surgeries and several rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, and will have to suffer through the harsh side effects associated with them. To make matters worse, cancers are always evolving, and often they'll develop resistance to these chemotherapies, making them ineffective. Considering this, it's clear that there is a dire need for new anti-cancer therapies that are not only effective, but also safe. But where can we find these new anti-cancer therapies? What if I told you that maybe they're a lot closer than we think? What if they're in nature, in the very plants and trees that surround us? It's these very questions that prompted my research into neem, a tree native to India that has been used to treat a variety of illnesses like diabetes and malaria for hundreds of years. But could neem be used to treat cancer? To answer this question, we obtained leaf from the neem tree, which we then extracted in ethanol and water. We found that when we treated the cancer cells with these extracts, they actually decreased in numbers, meaning that the neem leaf extracts were actually killing the cancer cells. But how did this happen? Well, the neem leaf extracts actually cause the cancer cells to commit suicide. You see, your body naturally has this checkpoint where damaged cells will commit suicide in order to prevent them from replicating and creating more damaged cells. This process is known as apoptosis. Cancer cells often avoid this process, so despite being damaged, they'll just keep replicating, and eventually form tumors. But if we use these neem leaf extracts to induce apoptosis in these cancer cells, they'll begin to die, and tumors will start to shrink. The best part of neem leaf extracts, though, is that they come from nature. This means that they're accessible, affordable, but also most likely safe. Neem in particular has been used for thousands of years as an Ayurvedic medicine, where no major side effects were ever reported. This means that if neem leaf extracts are ever used as an anti-cancer therapy, the patients who use them won't have to suffer through those harsh side effects that are associated with traditional chemotherapies. But neem is just one example in nature's vast drugstore. For thousands of years, nature was humanity's only medicine. But it's clear that even with the advanced developments of today, nature still has a lot to offer.